Ni hao. Hello. Konnichiwa. This is the last part 3 of my opinions, assumptions, analyzations, and ratings of the characters from the upcoming Disney Idol game, Sparkling Stars. I didn't know how to put both of the teams on the screen, but I'm gonna do both of them. And yeah, I'm gonna randomly reference stuff for no reason. I'll be looking at the group Endalore first, which is based off of Beauty and Beast. So this is Rize Kraj, and he's based off of Belle. Okay, I wanted to compare Belle with him, and goddamn, that one image of Belle looks so ugly. First, he stole her hair. Second, he stole her dress and made it into a ribbon, belt, and got a lot of roses on his outfit. I don't really have an opinion on the design. It's just he resembles Belle, but I don't know. I feel dumb. I forgot to say that he had yellow bottom hair. I'm gonna assume he's a bookworm because Belle reads, and that's in the first song from the movie. I don't know why I feel bored about this design, but at least it's not that man who tries to look like Mickey, but he just looks like a fan of Mickey Mouse. 7 out of 10. The second guy I'm gonna be looking at is Sean what? His name is Sean Rosaristo. Rosalist. I don't even know. And he's based off the Beast. I like that he looks like he has muscles. He will have muscles. Just like Apple. Anyways, he got the fur and hair from the Beast. And he uses some of blue to represent the color he is. I don't know. Said that I don't see that he has a bow or a ponytail with a bow behind his head. Maybe there is maybe it's because you don't see the full image or his back. I like this design a lot. It's top 2, top 3 around because I feel a lot of parts of the original guy he was based off on is ingrained in him. I'm gonna assume that he has a sad backstory, and he used to be loved by everybody, but then some incident happened and everybody started hating on him. Then he just became an idol and everybody started loving him again. I don't know. 9 out of 10. The third guy I'll be looking at is Nicola Vaniteru, yeah. And he's based off a gangster. Sorry, I meant Gaston. So Nicola dyed his hair red to match Gaston's shirt color. And just like Gaston, he also has an open collar and the same type of belt, I think. Overall, I think it's pretty good, I guess. And I'm gonna assume he's gonna be a narcissistic guy. 7 out of 10. Before I go to the last guy for Endalore, who looks more similar to Gaston, Vargas or Nicola. Both incorporate parts of him, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go to the next guy. So the last guy I'm gonna be looking at in Endalore is Su Shuburiru, and he's based off the rules from Beauty and the Beast. So the very first thing I think of when I see the design is that he's so green. Gaston stole all of his red from him. I mean, they could have used pink, but I guess it helps balance out all the groups. It's red, yellow, blue, and green. So yeah, since he's based off the plant, of course he has some red and green for his hair. The stem has green, so his hair is green. So if you look closely, got a monocle that represents how do you call it? The glass around the rose. I'm sad that his design doesn't have enough red, and because of Nicola, but that's fine. I would assume he's the quiet type. I don't know why. And he looks like a Genshin Impact character. I don't know why though, but yeah. 6.5 out of 10. I'm pretty much okay with the designs of Endalore, but I'm just that Sue like has barely any red. Well, maybe in the eyes, but like not even the tips of his hair. That's just sad. The last group of we'll be looking at is Midveil, and it's inspired by Cinderella. So the guy's name is Eddie Sandorion, and he's based off of Cinderella. So he's like really like spot on with the character, but instead of being a princess, it's like a prince, you know. They both got headbands and blonde hair and blue eyes, I guess. They also got both black collar necklace. I'm gonna assume that he was raised in a bad household, but then like he found a picture book and then like I don't know, he found out the existence of princes and he was like, oh, I want to be a prince, whatever. I don't know. I like that he has like a gentle expression that kind of reminds you of like, you know, the original Cinderella. 9 out of 10. So the last two guys is Ashu Fragilu and Rento Fragilu. I put them side by side because they're both siblings and based off of Cinderella's shoes. Also because like I got to a YouTube post someone said that. So one evidence that their name is Fragile, their last name is Fragile, which is, you know, glass is fragile, so Fragile. They both also have like shiny hair. It kind of reminds me of that one My Little Pony movie. I also saw like this YouTube post of someone saying that it kind of reminded them of like the two sisters Cinderella had because of the gems they're wearing that are like the same color as like, you know, the sisters. I'm gonna think that these two have some type of rivalry, I can't pronounce, and you know, like to become like the best prince of all, whatever. And there's like, stop guys, you guys shouldn't fight, we're in the same team, or something like that. If it's true that they are both based off the sisters, both are 9 out of 10. I'm okay with this team. It's really princely. I don't like it. I forgot to say that Aries holding a, you know, a watch to represent, you know, Cinderella losing time in the wearing the dress and, you know, everything. I have pretty much no complaint about these designs. Thank you for watching, and I don't think I'm gonna play this game. Maybe I am gonna play this game, but mainly no. I'm just gonna maybe try it out, cause you know, I don't know what kind of game exactly would be, and two, cause the company used AI for their ideas and stuff. I'm hoping they don't use like AI for the actual story, and like, you know, for the art, cause that would suck, and also cause it's pollution. Say your opinions if you want in the comments. Good night, good morning, and good afternoon to everyone who's watching in their own time. I hope you guys survive.